Hey guys, Constantine here, and we have Yuzuki and Kifd playing their quarterfinal matches. It's going to be an interesting little Protoss versus Protoss. Kifd's going to be the heavy favorite this game, as Yuzuki and Kifd we generally consider to be on different levels here. Yuzuki got second in the group that Happy Dude won, and Kifd got first in the group that Callicles was in, and he's moving on in second. So a little bit of an update if you're wondering. Callicles and Happy Dude aren't going to be able to play their games for a while because Callie's computer, which used to be my old computer, died on him. So he's either going to have to get a brand new one or play his games on my computer. And, well, that's probably going to be what happens. He's going to be busy until, like, Wednesday or Thursday. So we're going to be able to have to hold off on the semifinal games for a little bit. But whoever wins this game will be playing me in the semifinals, so I'm hoping for a win by Yuzuki because I don't want to face the almighty Kifd. And I've apparently been making fun of Kifd in a lot of our games, so he's told me that he's going to give me a solid whomping, which probably will happen, unfortunately. But so we have Kifd spawning in the 3 o'clock position, and we have Yuzuki spawning in the 12 o'clock position. Big news, they're both Protoss, not. Kifd's going to be throwing down a pylon, and I'm going to be turning down my sound just to make sure. Yeah, that's way too loud. And also, while we're at it, I'm going to be fixing the health bars. Okay, excellent. He's going to be throwing down a pylon in a weird spot. It's almost like he's going to try and hide that for if Yuzuki scouts. Yuzuki's on his way over to this, but he decides to take the watchtower. That's smart to make sure there's no proxies around that area. He has turned down his pylon at the front. Doesn't really matter in Protoss versus Protoss. These pylons out front are only really dangerous to you if the opponent goes Void Rays, which is, you know, a possible opening. Kifd's just throwing his gate down in the middle of the base, so he's not going to try and hide it over here or something. I kind of like doing that kind of stuff because you can get in the opponent's head and mess with them for a little bit. You might be able to throw off their timing, but I'm sure he's not too worried about that. So Yuzuki's going down a really early second pylon right after this gateway. He probably needs to be building probes and chrono boosting faster in order to not have to build that pylon that early. He really should be getting a gas or right about now. There he goes, throwing down that gas. So you can see Kifd, he's played Protoss way too many times. He knows the perfect timing for pretty much everything. You want to throw down this pylon so that it comes out either right as this goes down if you want to make a zealot, or just sometime after it before you supply cap yourself at 18. So he's going to be throwing down the side core, a little bit behind, but at the same time he's been saving up that chrono boost so he doesn't have the strongest economy. I'm not sure what he's using that chrono boost for. Because of their positions, I'm not sure if either of them have actually scouted the other. Well, Yuzuki's just now scouting, and Kifd actually, yeah, his proxy pyloned Yuzuki, so definitely, oh, nice gas steal by Yuzuki. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to matter seeing as Kifd mined just enough gas for the side core, so what we're going to be seeing here is my favorite Protoss versus Protoss build, the fast side core, 50 gas, the rest on this, and he's just going to be warping in zealots only. And so what we're going to see is Kifd perma chrono boosting this down, and he's going to get that out chrono boosted as fast as possible. Yuzuki's only just now throwing this down, opting for the second gate. Now if he gets some zealots out and maybe scouts this, he might actually be at a really strong advantage. But Kifd's going to start throwing down pylons. He should throw one down right here, he should throw one down right here, and then throw one down right there. Yeah, that's what he's doing. And just because you can't really take out this probe until you get a stalker out, he knows that he'll be able to do this. He needs to be doing a better job of chrono boosting because this needs to be permanently chrono boosted so that all 4 of these gateways can start warping in zealots. See, the interesting thing though is that he's decided not to build any units out of this. He probably could send a few zealots up to this area right here. Oh, Yuzuki has spotted the first pylon, so he might actually spot the other one. Does he have a worker? I don't know if he has a worker or not. So he knows that it's going to be some kind of zealot mass, so what he really needs to do is start getting stalkers, which is what he's done. He needs to send this probe out. I don't know if he lost that probe or not. I didn't have the greatest focus on what was happening. But since the side core is down, he's going to be able to warp in. Looks like perfect timing with the warp gate. He's going to be able to warp in 4 zealots here, and what I'd like to see him do is start mining this gas so that he can reinforce with some stalkers in a little bit. He is going to lose this scout. I don't really know why he sent it in knowing that that was going to be there, but he really needs to check his base. He is yet to see this, and it's so close to his range. Oh my gosh, this is why when you're playing a Protoss you just have to check your base. He has stopped mining, or he stopped creating workers because he doesn't need any more, and this is a lot of zealots. Now this is pretty much GG because there's too many zealots here, and especially when you get the only unit that can really fight this off well, just completely owned and surrounded. So yeah, these stalkers are gonna go down. More zealots warping in. He's got a sentry now. It's not really gonna be able to do anything, and he's not having the greatest control. So yeah, this is a little bit of panic mode for Yuzuki. He doesn't know what he can do. He's gonna GG out of this right here. So we're gonna be back with a second.